Hello and good morning. It's very early morning, around 5:20 a.m. In the end of October. Winter's just setting in and we are on an expedition to the Baruipur Birding Zone. I'm just waiting for my Uber, going to pick up a very good friend who's a very famous photographer, INDRANIL from the Shuprio Park and head to Baligan Station. From Baligan Station, we will be picking up another famous birder, GAUTAM BHATTACHARYA, who will be waiting in Jadavpur Station and then off to Baruipur Birding Zone. Good morning, Indranil.
Good morning.
All ready for the Baruipur
Charged up.
Get up. Indranil has had a very esteemed career as a journalist in the Statesman, and now he's into digital photography. Very creative man, does a lot of social media photography, and his photographs are now being adorned and admired over all different social media photographic groups. Every day he gets a lot of admiration from there. Hi Gautam, great to see you. So you can catch me. Come. So it seems we already have some birders who have assembled there. And I can take Kotota? How long is it?
Time maybe some 15 minutes. Distance about say 4.5 kilometers.
So around 4.5 kilometers auto ride through the serpentine lanes of Baruipur. Quite an interesting ride it seems.
The reeds and the grassland you can see from there. And there lies the Baruipur Correctional Home on the other side.
The Baruipur Correctional Home is
going
okay, so we'll be going near it. It's now totally in silhouette against the sun.
And that's the television institute, Tele Academy. You already take a Tele Academy, no?
Tele Academy, and that's the DRDO.
Tele Academy.
A very esteemed government organization.
তুমি কি তলাটা থাকবে নাকি বেরিয়ে যাবে তখন? ওদিকে থাকবে। আসবে দিকে পরে?
পরে মধ্যে আবার বেলা দিকে আসে 10টা দিকে।
কি নাম ভাই তোমার একটু বলো, একটু দেখিয়ে দিয়ে ক্যামেরায়।
আমার নাম সনদ বারিক।
সনদ, কিরম ভিড় হচ্ছে এবার এই পাখি দেখতে?
পাখিদের প্রচুর ভিড় হচ্ছে।
প্রচুর ভিড়। Gautam getting ready, just opening up his gear. What have you got, Gautam, today? What camera and lens? Can you just tell us?
150-600 tele. That's a tele zoom rather.
Okay.
And what else?
And what's your body? Nikon?
That's a Nikon gear, yes. I have everything. No, the lens is a third-party one for a Nikon Fit. It's a Tamron lens.
And the binoculars. Oh, lovely.
You have come to birding, so you have to have binoculars.
And Indro, what have you got?
Just a Nikon body.
Okay.
With a Nikon lens, SARS, of course.
Okay.
Not to make unnecessary sound, don't talk if it is not absolutely required. And specifically, don't be doing anything which is loud. in your manners, in the way you carry yourself, the way you dress, the way you speak among yourself, even when you see something and want to show somebody else.
No excitement.
You have to be very soft, very cautious, so that it's their land.
Absolutely.
So don't let them feel threatened.
What is it called? English?
Shrike, long-tailed shrike.
And the Bengali one?
Kajol Paki. But there is a raptor, if it is a raptor, is it? আসলে আর কোথা থেকে কি থাকবে।
Indo, don't you feel that such a beautiful grassland should be preserved?
Absolutely, it's a treasure.
Absolutely, it's a treasure.
But who will do it? We are not doing it ourselves.
Absolutely, what we saw today. It is extremely sad what we see here. So much garbage, so much noise, and so much construction which is happening in the Baruipur grasslands. If we have to keep the natural habitat intact, we will have to put a stop to all this happening. Development has to happen, but development at the cost of nature. A strict no.
রাইনেক ফাইন রাইনেক কোন জায়গাটা পেলেন মনে হয়? চলুন তো আপনার সাথে একটু যাই।
হ্যাঁ স্যার, if you can just introduce yourself.
Myself, SUMANTRA BHATTACHARYA.
Okay, Shumantra, and you are a keen birder, I can understand.
I am just an amateur.
Never mind. And you are from?
No, I am from Salt Lake.
Oh, Salt Lake.
And
Okay.
professionally, what do you do?
Professionally, I am engineer,
Engineer, okay.
but it's my hobby. I just take pleasure in it.
So what is the camera gear which you have been using, if you can show us?
D7200.
Okay, and what lens?
7200.
7200.
আপনার ফোন কি এখানে?
7200.
And the lens?
Lens 200 500 Nikon.
Gautam, you were telling us that like the birding zones have changed.
It's a change, like it gets shifted.
Shifted,
It is not, it doesn't remain the same place for all the species for all the years. It doesn't remain like that. They keep on moving from one place to another. But there used to be some earmarked zones for, say, raptor zones. Raptors used to be there. Today we couldn't find much. There used to be Red Munia zone, one famed Red Munia zone in Rajarhat is all but a waste now. So it's all gone. Red Munias they can be sighted here in some of the places. Even I could find one or two today where I can click them, proper framing. It used to be the habitats of Munias, but this is not the right time. This is 9:51, so it's almost, over for all those small buds, the early morning buds. Now it's a time for the raptors, the big ones, but the big ones are not quite being seen all over the day. I could find only black kites.
And you said that agriculture also.
Yes, I mean the reeds, which used to be the natural habitat for this kind of birds, reed birds, the grassland birds. Those are being first, they carried out some slash burning from the local people. They carried out a slash burning process and they made the fields and they made it tillable, cultivable, and then they are now in cultivation jobs. You can find all over the place. They're up there. Some agricultural fields up there also. So things are changing, and the usual habitats of certain species have now shifted because man has taken over. It's a man and animal conflict zone, bird conflict zone. I mean, they have the same habitat for both man and the birds. So man has taken over. Birds will just beat up from here. They will beat it. They won't be here.
A deep realization dawned upon us while we were in the final laps of experiencing the Baruipur Birding Grasslands. As the different signs and signatures of man-made development were very much visible in the Grassland Species Habitat Zone, we felt that urban development has to happen, but parallelly, we also must respect and preserve the natural resources and endowments to conserve the rich Avifauna and the other species with which this grasslands is blessed with.
দাও ফিরে সে অরণ্য, লও এ নগর, লও যত লৌহ লোষ্ট্র কাষ্ঠ প্রস্তর। হে নব সভ্যতা, হে নিষ্ঠুর সর্বগ্রাসী, দাও সেই তপবন পুণ্যচ্ছায়া রাশি। গ্লানিহীন দিনগুলি, সেই সন্ধ্যা স্নান, সেই গোচারণ, সেই শান্ত শ্যামগান, নিবার ধান্যের মুষ্টি, বলকল বসন, মগ্ন হয়ে আত্ম মাঝে নিত্য আলোচন। মহাতত্ত্বগুলি পাষাণ পিঞ্জরে তব, নাহি চাহি নিরাপদে রাজভোগ নব। চাই স্বাধীনতা, চাই পক্ষের বিস্তার, বক্ষে ফিরে পেতে চাই শক্তি আপনার। পরাণে স্পর্শিতে চাই ছিড়িয়া বন্ধন, অনন্ত এ জগতের হৃদয় স্পন্দন।